Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, Vince here. Today we're going to be talking about two different money making apps that are making the rounds in 2024. Hope you enjoy. Let's kick this off. First up, we have Rush for Cash, Play to Earn. Rush for Cash is one of these interesting little applications that has some great potential, but there's a lot we have to discuss. Now, this is what Cash looks like when you first launch it up. First of all, the daily rewards area will pop up where you can get extra rewards. Eventually, you can work your way to a 10% boost. Now, this is the in-game shop. You can see here we have a whole bunch of different cars that we can go through. Plus, you also find different unlocks available as well. Interesting enough, you'll also notice the remove ads area. The only issue about this shop, guys, is that every single unlock you need to actually spend money to purchase them, except for the blue van and the Sunday van. So for now, we don't really care about the shop area. So with Rush Cash, you drive this little van around trying not to hit any objects. It's pretty straightforward. Simply tapping the go button at the bottom of the screen will instantly throw you into the gameplay. Now, see, this is all it is, everyone. We have cash that we have to collect, while of course avoiding the rocks. The only problem is, the game does get more difficult as time goes on. But at the top of the screen, you'll notice that my currency is continuously going up, the more cash that I'm able to pick up. Also, this is the Dogecoin currency. So I'm slowly getting my way towards 0.01 worth of Dogecoin, which is pretty sweet. The only issue is you really have to concentrate because, as I said, the speed legitimately does pick up quite fast. So from a difficulty point of view, Rush Cash is actually pretty fun and has some pretty solid replayability. I'm now at 0.01 worth of a Dogecoin, about 30 seconds into the gameplay, so pretty good earning rate so far, you'd think, right? Oh, there we go, I've just crashed. Every time you crash, you do see an advertisement, so get ready to see a lot of ads. But once the game's over, you can see your score, your high score, and how much currency you've earned. So for that run, I earned 0.01 worth of Doge. That brings my total amount to 0.55 worth of a Dogecoin currency in total. And now all you have to do is simply hit the replay button. As I said, the replayability is actually very solid, everyone. I do love a basic design like this. It is nice to see a game application instead of a survey application. But now the only problem is Rush Cash actually worth our time? Because you guys haven't actually seen the proper currency system yet. What I found out is that Rush Cash does not actually support PayPal currency right now. So back on the home screen, if we tap our currency area, you're going to be greeted by a whole bunch of different cryptocurrency cash out options. Now, each of these options has their own account balance, okay? So depending on which currency you want to try and grind and earn, that's obviously going to be adding to that specific balance. So for Dogecoin, I have pretty much half of a single one. Even though that withdraw button's highlighted, it's going to take you to their developer's website. Now here you can see it states occasionally withdrawal requests may undergo manual verification to suspicious activity alerts, resulting in extending processing time up to 72 hours. Plus, if you use Binance, there may be a fee. So now you do have the option to select which currency you want to withdraw. Here you can see again we have all the different options that we saw in the game. But now you're going to notice the minimum amount of withdrawal is 80 Doge, everyone. Now here in Australia, 80 Doge converts into almost $10 worth of cash needed minimum. Each of these cash out options has an extremely high amount of minimum in my opinion. If you want Ethereum, the minimum is 0.01 Ethereum for $35. So realistically, Rush Cash is going to have to be played for literal months to ever get close to these minimum amounts without spending any real money into the app. Which is pretty disappointing because could you imagine if they had PayPal on this app? So at the moment, I wouldn't even bother with Rush Cash. But it's up to you what you want to do, now at least you know. I just want to say, if you're enjoying today's video, please remember to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Your support means the absolute world. Thank you so much. Next up, we have Cash Empire. So Cash Empire has been one of these little applications that's been around for quite a long time, okay? It has somehow managed to pass 5 million downloads. And I actually think I know why. So this is what Cash Empire looks like when you first launch it up. At the top of the screen, you have your balance, but then you also have your coin balance as well. Now this whole game runs on the concept that you have to push the coins into either the slot machine area at the bottom of the screen or just simply off the conveyor belt. These type of coin pusher applications were very popular back in 2020 when everything went down across the world and everyone was getting scammed. So if I continue to tap the screen here, you're going to notice that a whole bunch of coins are going to fall from the ceiling onto that conveyor belt, but then obviously you're going to run out of tokens straight away. Now what you can do at this point is either watch an advertisement or play a game or just continue to wait over and over again. Essentially, every 2 to 3 seconds, the coins will refill. I think what is the most disappointing about Cash Empire is that even though you see this huge amount of coins, you'll notice that I have roughly 1,000 coins in total almost as my account balance. And even when that slot machine kicks off, if you don't land on anything, they're then going to try and prompt you to watch another ad. So already you can see straight away what the developers are hoping you do. Now the amount of currency that you generate from the coins falling off the conveyor belt is so minimal in my opinion, because let me just show you the cash out options. And while I'm talking, an advertisement just plays on its own. An absolute terrible feature. So top right corner of the screen, you can tap the cash out button. So here is where I have the biggest problem with Cash Empire. We are introduced to the various cash out options for real amounts of cash. Now you'll notice that Cash Empire is offering up to $1,000 still, even in 2024, as well as $777, guys. Whereas if you supposedly collect 100 of these green coins, you can get $100, 1 million of the in-game coins for $3, and 300,000 coins for 75 cents. They want you to devote literally months and months of your life towards trying to grind these coins. Problem is as well, once you get close to the 100 coin amount for the green coins, they stop actually spawning. At least in my own opinion, these type of systems have been set up just to get you to watch the maximum amount of ads with frustration, because obviously people are going to be tapping the screen, which means you run out of the coins, which means you have to watch ads. It's a very predatory system in my opinion. They may pay you the 75 cents or $3 cash outs, but I would never ever bother about the $100, $1,000 or $777. In fact, I wouldn't bother with anything on Cash Empire. It's just a complete waste of time application in my opinion. Many better ones on the market right now. And let's just say you run out of tokens and you don't want to level up your account by watching ads and you want to play the game. This is where Cash Empire has their own playtime rewards area, and these payment rates are absolutely terrible. Like the amount of coins you'll get for playing per minute is ridiculous. Like look at the amount of coins they're willing to give you for playing these games. You will have to spend so long to ever reach anything meaningful. And when I say anything meaningful, I mean literally 70 cents or $1. And while of course you get all these different features the more you play the game, like you have the Wheel of Fortune, the calendar events for daily sign-in, are you really going to grind for that long for that little amount of money? This would have been fine back in 2020, but now it's 2024 and it needs to be upgraded and changed dramatically. And if you see the reviews, you're going to see here straight away that everyone has the exact same opinion, okay? It's a complete joke. People are getting stuck before $100. Again, different people with the exact same issue. Apps like Cash Empire are great at the start, but then they're absolutely terrible the closer you get to withdrawing. I'm hoping in 2024 we're going to have much better applications on the market, because right now what we have is definitely not acceptable for people's time. Not in today's day and age. I hope I saved someone's time out there. I will speak to you all in a few days. Stay safe.